What's going on? We are SoCal Uncensored, or known as SCU. I am the heavy metal rebel, Frankie Kazarian.
Fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
Violent delight, Scorpio Sky.
And you are watching AMBY, probably from the worst town we've ever been in.
A music blog, yeah.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia, and I would like to welcome you to my interview with SCU.
SCU. We talked about it last time, what a big Bret Hart fan I was growing up. One thing I didn't tell you is that I was such a big Bret Hart fan that when I was in junior high and high school, I would lie to everyone I knew and told them I was Canadian.
Would you really?
Yeah, I would say I'm Canadian, and they'd really they have black people in Canada, and I'd be like, and I'd sell it because I'd be like, yes, they have us in Canada. Like, you know, you have to act a little annoyed. So.
I mean, it's a good reason you're not wearing an SCU shirt, because it is running throughout at least the two of you.
They gave me heat for it.
It's a bit of a letdown.
We
but,
gave me
you
some
know,
heat for it.
It was minor heat, though. It was minor heat because of location.
So
we'll give him a pass. It is a pass. It's a wash.
Well, since I interviewed all three of you separately a little bit ago, a lot has changed as you are now Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. So, how has Life as Champs been treating you?
I'm not allowed to answer that
Daniels
question
is
because
like,
I have to
I'm
step out. I am not the champion. They are the champions.
It's been great. It's been surreal just being a part of SCU, and the popularity and the way the fans have taken to us basically burying every town we're in has been pretty cool to see. On the road with my best friends, just killing it, having fun, being able to wrestle guys like the Briscoes and take the tag team titles from guys like the Briscoes, who are recognized pretty much as the best team in the history of Ring of Honor. It's been rad. If I could sum up in one word, one very archaic 1980s word, I'm going to sum it up with rad.
Yeah, it's been pretty amazing for me because it was last year, the exact same month was October of 2017, where I was still trying to earn my spot here in Ring of Honor. And then you flash forward a year later, October, the same building, which was the ECW arena where Frankie and I won the World Tag Team Championships. So pretty amazing full circle there.
I know the chemistry that you two happen to have together, as it's been going for quite some time, but did you just fit in right away? Because you've known them pretty much since you started wrestling.
Yeah, I felt like I fit in pretty comfortably. I've known them for my entire career pretty much, dating back to like PWG and all of our roots in Southern California. And then when I was later on in TNA for a cup of coffee, they were there to help me out. And then I come here and they're here to help me out. And they've always kind of been good to me and helped shown me the way, taken me under their wing over the years. And when I first started teaming with them, obviously, they have so much chemistry and so many years together. I just didn't want to mess that up.
Yeah.
And I wanted to try to find ways to fit in without throwing off their already established game. So it took me a little bit of time to feel comfortable, but I feel like we are fully in stride now.
Now, see, on the other side of that, first of all, Frankie and I, we always knew you were a talented guy. I didn't get a chance to hang with you very often. I know Frankie probably hung with you a little bit more, but it wasn't until we got to hang out together that we realized how much alike the three of us are. Like it was literally like within one loop, two loops, we were like, uh-oh,
knew that
this guy is not in a different car. He's with us the whole time.
Yeah.
He fits with us.
Yeah,
so, I mean, that was one thing that we realized really quickly.
And
They were a very bad influence on me is what
That's
he's
what
trying to
he
say.
said.
See what he
I
did
was
there?
a really
See what he did
nice,
there?
such a nice guy.
Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Before-
I feel like he was already like at a level where it wasn't hard to reach him from our depth.
And he's just blaming
Like
us.
it was like,
He's
hey,
just,
come down here
we're
with
good
us.
fall guys.
But it was like, oh, you mean this one small step down? Yes, I'll join you.
See, I
Christopher
had
and Frankie.
I had known that he and I had good chemistry as opponents because we had a pretty memorable, pretty lengthy feud in PWG back in 2006 to 2007, and just as opponents we clicked. And you know, I knew he was a great athlete and what he brought to the table, and but becoming like brothers like we have and doing this SCU thing, it's like he said, we're firing all cylinders right now, and yeah, he definitely fits in. He definitely fits in with us.
We only had the one match, right? The one PWG match, correct?
Yeah, I think that was it. That
We've
was
never
the only-
been in the ring
never since.
together
Yeah.
until then. Other than here.
You two will never strike each other again.
Never.
At least not on camera.
That match was
Not on
like
camera.
2005 or something.
Something like that.
Yeah. Because I remember it because I think you had just turned 52 or something, right?
Wow.
Right around there. Right around there. It was right after my 52nd birthday. Yes.
You know what's so funny is like
Do you guys bust each other's balls like this?
a few months ago, I would have been
Mine.
10 terrified to
To
make a
upset
joke
that?
like that, but now we're in
Now
a place
it's all,
where-
He thinks we're all good.
Oh,
He thinks it's
you
okay.
gotta watch out.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
I know.
Heavens.
You got to get me back for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't you worry.
Wow.
Don't you worry.
So unnecessary, too. Like, I'm here putting you over, like, giving you the big stroke, and all of a sudden
Really,
you're like,
you're
dirt.
like smiling ear to ear. Like,
Dirt,
this is
CD.
really
It's
It's
sweet,
like, yeah,
bam.
it's like that knockout game where people
through.
walk down the
See?
street and just knock out a stranger for no reason.
See?
That's
Like-
what you just did to him. Just knocked him out for no reason.
This is why it wasn't too hard to get him in our level, because he was really close to where we were.
See, I told
anyway.
you they were a bad influence on me.
See, I did. You
Their
blame
name- their
me
name
for
wasn't
bugging
bad
me.
influence
You
for-
blame me for burying me. You see how that's weird?
I also
Okay.
blame you too.
I go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have these brand new awesome SCU shirts, which happen to have a little bit of an in and out twist, and also
Oh, yeah.
these two as well, which you can get at Hot Topic, so be sure to hit those up. But the thing that I liked about the in and out burger shirt that you ended up putting out was when you actually posted it, there was a photograph of you guys eating there.
Right.
So what are your go-to orders? I assumed it does go like, hey, we actually like this place, so why don't we put our own spin on it?
Have you
Mine.
been to In-N-Out?
Once. I
Oh,
was in
okay.
California
course.
once, and I ended up going. I had to.
It's delightful.
It's so good.
My order there is I don't try to like do lettuce wrap style burger. Like if I go there, all bets are off. So usually it's just 2 double doubles and a large fry. But sometimes if I'm feeling froggy, I'll get a 4x, which is off the secret hidden menu
What's a
there.
4x?
4x is basically 4 patties. There's a
Not in one.
Yes.
In one.
Oh my
yes. There's a
gosh.
secret menu at In-N-Out that was supposed to be for California residents, like an inside thing. You can get like a grilled cheese.
Okay.
You can get a 3x, a 4x. A 4x is just a giant hamburger, 2 double doubles basically. So yeah, if I'm feeling especially hungry, I'll do that. But easily it's 2 double doubles, large fries, and a beverage or perhaps a shake.
I've always been the fat one of the team, so I have no problem trying the lettuce wrap. I try to watch my carbs. But yeah, I'm usually lettuce wrap, double and fries. And then I
Thank God you don't got any bread because those
yeah,
fries.
no kidding, yeah, thank God. Well, I mean, if I'm going to have fries, I can't add to it with bread. Right?
At that point,
So-
what
How
does it
dare you.
matter?
I'm pretty simple. I will do a double, but I'll probably get like grilled onions on it. I may do 2 double doubles if I'm really hungry, or just 2 regular cheeseburgers. But a staple is I have to get the animal fries.
Oh, that's.
Oh, I've heard of those.
You didn't
I
try
think
the
actually,
animal fries, animal
Matt
style
Jackson
fries?
mentioned those
Oh,
to
yeah.
me.
Yeah. Next time you're in,
That's
I
a
mean,
secret menu gift
it could
too,
be in
isn't it?
Arizona, I
Yep.
guess, or Vegas or something, but California preferred, Southern California extra preferred.
Of course.
Get the animal style fries.
Okay. Those are decent orders. I'm gonna have to like pick up on some of those. See if I can access this.
Try to do a
menu
4x.
somehow.
It's,
comes
it's,
so
it's
I don't
difficult.
think I
Yeah.
can do that.
We're not going to
difficult.
fly your order to Canada, so you're going to have to come to SoCal.
Okay.
SCU.
SCU.
SCU. Well, I follow all of you guys on social media, and I absolutely love some of the stuff that you post on Twitter because you guys really just speak your minds. You do not hold back. So I have tweets from each of you that I'd love
Okay.
to
Oh,
hear
boy.
a little bit
Okay.
more about. So I'm going to start off with one from Mr. Daniels. And you said, while I appreciate the inclusion of streamers in your fan experience with our shows, I'd be tremendously appreciative if you weren't trying to throw them directly at our faces.
Okay, so basically the thing that prompted that was I was in Pittsburgh for a television taping, and I was watching from a second level up, so a good high vantage point. And I'm watching Brandy Rhodes do her ring entrance, and literally just streamer thud, and she sells, and you know the mystique of Brandy Rhodes, the character, is broken for a second because now she has to like deal with the fact that she just got hit in the face
Yeah.
with a piece of like basically a pound of paper, and then it reminded me of a time when I had gotten one precariously close to my face. And I was like angry. Not angry, but I'm like, come on, guys. The whole point of streamers is you hold on to a tail so that it all unfurls and then it floats gently down. But these nitwits just ball it up, basically. It's like they're trying to throw an ice snowball.
Yeah.
And they just chuck it. And 9 times out of 10, it's coming right here. And so literally... When did it? Do you know when that happened? That was like a week ago,
Yeah, it was a
right?
week back,
Okay,
the tweet, yeah.
literally 2 days ago, I'm in Buffalo, and literally, wham, right in my face
No.
again.
I had to hold them back. I had to hold them back.
Again. And I'm like, guys, it's just common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole point is try to throw so that it lands in the center of the ring. Don't throw at your wrestler. Don't.
Shoot it like a 3-point shot.
Folks. Come on, folks.
Come on, folks.
We're trying to
Okay.
entertain you. Please don't like the worst thing that's going to happen one day. Somebody's going to take one right in the eye, and it's just going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
not
you're like,
good.
Come on, folks.
Probably not supposed to say. I actually don't even really like. I get kind of anxiety from when there's like a lot of streamers, and I'm like, okay, we gotta get these out of the ring.
I think it promotes littering.
That's
I think it promotes littering. If you ask me, it's a waste of
That's like a
paper.
signature ROH thing, really.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of
Promotions with
paper.
them.
Yeah.
They ball them up and throw them in the garbage immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
More work
I
for the
care about
cleanup
our Mother
crew.
Earth.
Just throw money instead. Can we do that?
Throw goods and services into the ring.
and phone numbers.
Whoa, brother.
Oh gosh.
Whoa,
Right
brother.
there. That's my stand. That's my stand on
wedding,
Twitter.
where you were
Yes.
like, it wasn't my wedding, by the way.
People were thinking that it was my wedding, and I had to make sure that it's very clear that Scorpio Sky is still open.
Single and ready to mingle, brother.
Prepare to meet all of you.
None of you can be first, but you can all be next.
The next tweet up is from Frankie, and you said, another highlight for this metalhead on the Jericho cruise was getting to meet the incredibly talented Corey Taylor. Of course, from Slipknot, I was able to interview him, and he's just such a solid dude. So for you, metalhead to metalhead,
Right.
must have been pretty cool.
That was really cool. Yeah, when he walked in, like I have very few people that I mark out for because I just don't care. You know, they're all human beings, even But he's a guy that I have listened to his music for years, be it his solo stuff, be it Slipknot, be it Stone Sour. Read his books, watched a lot of interviews with him, kind of know his story, and tremendous amount of respect for him as a fellow man, and an immense amount of respect for him as a musician. Just very, very versatile. If you listen to his solo stuff, his acoustic stuff, and you listen to Slipknot, if the untrained ear wouldn't know that was the same person singing. So really cool to meet him, and I know he's a wrestling fan. Just get to become like buds with him for a second and chat for a little while. Just really cool. One of those few times that I find myself being like, this is cool. I get to meet someone that I have a lot of respect to and a lot of respect for and look up to. So, yeah, that was certainly cool. Then watching him do a killer acoustic set on the Jericho Cruise side stage,
It was insane.
for just,
That was acoustic
all
set
three of
was-
you were able to watch
Yes.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
fantastic.
I was side stage,
Incredible.
man, just right there, just
Kind of an
and
all-time
yeah, it was cool. It was
He
cool.
did a Creedence Clearwater Revival tune that was
Yeah, I did. Have you ever seen The Rain?
stellar.
And
stellar.
just I've gone down the wormhole and watched just hours of his acoustic stuff because he's just so talented. So it was cool, and just to meet him and find out that he's actually a good dude and solid guy. It was really cool.
It was really neat when I got to meet him. We just started talking music, so they were just about to have a brand new record coming out for Stone Sour, and then we just shifted right into wrestling, and he's just like, he's crazy about
Such
it.
a
That
fan.
crossover was
Yep.
amazing.
Such a fan.
And then Sky, your tweet is last, and you said, I love hearing there's been some SCU chants at WWE events recently. Keep it going. And you put a little devil face emoji there. And I remember when those chants, like I'd see you guys wrestle, and they were just kind of quiet. Now you can't go anywhere without people yelling them after you. So how is it funny to see how that's changed?
I love it. It's one of those things that catches on. It's like the Ric Flair woo, or
Yes.
it was. I remember StarCast everywhere we went, in the hotel or in the city, really, in the mall. Everyone would chant SCU. And
Jericho
it's like,
Cruise, too,
The
yeah.
Jericho Cruise was wild, and it's just like it happens in our personal lives, and it's just a lot of fun, And
It's
I
like the world
appreciate it.
decided to play a game of Marco Polo, but the call is SCU.
Yes,
So-
that's exactly.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it.
Yeah.
You can
And-
SCU me any day you want.
Yeah, and hearing that they're doing it at WWE events and stuff, it just.
There's even a worse town sign.
Yeah,
at an
I
event
did see that.
We
recently.
did see that too. Yeah.
I think that's cool, man. That shows that things are spreading and it's a lot of fun, and that's how things are working.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like to hear about it.
A lot of people, when they meet fans, they've been put in odd situations where you'll be in a washroom or at dinner, and people are like, hey, can I have your autograph? So you ever had an SCU chant in a
I had a
in an odd
guy on the cruise, as a matter of fact, in the men's room, just walked up to the urinal. Another guy walked in, just complete silence. And the guy literally just goes, SCU. I went, SCU too?
It's very
It's,
important
you
to
know-
note that his eyes never wavered below
Nope.
this
Nope.
line, though.
Nope.
Very important.
Nope. You stay
Very
focused.
important.
You stay focused, and
Nice
the eyes
watch.
shift up there. Right, yeah. Yeah, so, but no, we get that a lot. People just bark it at us, and we bark it back.
Yeah.
We can't go anywhere because we can't sneak up on anybody. Like you were saying, at StarCast, if we tried to sneak up on someone, we had 500 people shouting
It was-
SCU at us.
And he's
So
not exaggerating, because I was there at certain points doing some live stuff, and I was like, holy shit, like you can't go anywhere without hearing it.
It just
it's amazing.
echoes. It's great. I love
I'll take it.
Keep doing it.
Well, I went back and watched my individual interviews with you guys, and one of the main things I pulled away is we really have the metalhead, the comic book guy, and the fashion guy. So when you guys first started talking, was there any crossover there between the three of you? Because I know there's obviously the comic book between you two, but
Yeah.
how far does that actually go?
That is a very
Yeah, that's a good one.
big difference there. I
I'm gonna
didn't
have
even
to say
realize it.
nowhere.
Really?
Like,
Yeah, no.
Well, these guys, he reads some comic books, but certainly not at my level, and I don't think Scorpio does.
Nowhere
I'm
close to your
not
level.
fashionable at all compared to my man Scorpio, and musically, he's got like miles and miles ahead of me. So
Okay.
I'm the odd duck out, which is why they're the tag team champions, and I'm not.
But I think
Well,
I
deciding
love
factor.
a lot of the same music that Frankie loves as well.
Right.
Like, very often, him and I will accidentally both wear Motorhead shirts and
Right.
stuff like that. And so,
I aspire to be as fashionable as Scorpio. Because
You clean up nicely, man. You clean up
If
nice.
anybody
When SCU
pulls off like a well-dressed bald fellow, Scorpio does it very well.
When SCU goes out and about, you clean up nicely, though. But
Yeah,
we've kind of put over my old-fashioned thing in 2 interviews now, but have been very dressed down in both of them. So people are probably watching like, you're just wearing a T-shirt and jeans, but if they go to my Instagram, they can
Go
see
to that
other,
story,
There's some
everybody.
very
other
nice
things.
suits.
I look better.
I think it's
Nice
cool, though.
feet.
I think it's, that kind of shows each of our individual personalities,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
like it's.
Yeah, we're not cookie cutter. We're not
Right,
cookie cutter.
exactly.
We're friends. We have similar interests in
You're not conforming
life.
to like get along.
Right,
You have your
right,
own
right.
stuff.
That's what's really cool, actually. I think that even from our very entrance, you can look at the types of jackets we wear and our actual ring gear, and you can see that we're 3 individuals, but we'll match together, and it just falls together really, really well, I think. And so I remember, I think JR put that over on commentary back at the New Japan show we did in Long Beach, and I thought that was super cool that it was, we're 3 individuals, and they point that out.
That's awesome. I'm so stoked just to see how well the fans have been catching on and everything. It is so genuine, just how much they love you guys.
It's organic. I love it. It's been
Lovable
awesome.
guys.
We love them
I
back.
love a good SCU, brother.
Let's wrap things up. I do want to leave it with the fans. So any parting words? Because a lot's changed since I had you guys on the first time.
A lot has changed. Wherever you're watching from, unless it's Southern California, you are currently in the worst town we've ever been in. Hopefully you can change that. But thank you for SCU and us, and we'll SCU later.
Those of you that are not in Southern California, we wish you the sunniest of days, like our lives are. And wherever we are, you can always shout the SCU to us.
Sunny days comment. What's that supposed to mean?
It doesn't mean anything. I like sun.
It meant something when.
Are you
it meant,
saying that
it meant
because
something back in the day.
Are you saying that because of my T-shirt?
No.
Jeez.
Was that a shot?
And hold for edit and
Yeah,
go.
can we edit that out?
Absolutely pulled that in a different direction.
we should show that one, huh?
Oh, gee.
I'm sorry.
Can if you want. Yeah,
We're talking
Yeah,
to the fans.
thank you so much to all the fans supporting SCU.
Oh, me.
that started
I'm trying to be
There's one
genuine
every
here.
other What do sunny
days mean, brother?
I'm
You're the
trying to
one
be
that said it.
genuine here.
Yeah, but it was sunshine, you nitwits.
I know what
They
you
live
meant.
in
You guys
Canada.
were
I know what you
supporting
meant.
They know where sun
SCU, Frankie
is.
Kazarian, Christopher Daniels.
This is
Scorpio
that
Sky.
chemistry we were talking
And thank you
about.
for supporting Alicia. She's
Yeah,
been great
thank
to
you.
us.
Yeah.
We love it. And
A music blog. Yeah.
A music blog.
AMBY.
Yeah.
Yeah. AMBY.
SCU.
SCU.
See you later.
Thank you so much for joining me, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless
Bye-bye.
you for it.